Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back with some more TenSura greatness. This being the 15th episode of the second season, or episode 39 overall. And very end of the previous episode, we had Ramiris come in and with some like urgent news saying like Tempest is doomed to fall and all of that. So yeah, we're gonna see what we have with that in this episode and probably some more stuff as well, of course. So yeah, we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna hop right into this in 3, 2, 1. Go. It was right here. Dink. Splat. And they were all like, say what? Huh? Tempest is doomed to fall. Yeah, we know what you said. Diablo. Look how Diablo holding there too. Veldora's like, hey, I'm done with this shit. He just walked away. This ridiculous little bug. That's a demon lord. Yeah, that's a demon lord. She right about that. A friend of mine who is another demon lord who is a friend of mine. Fuse is done. Fuse is just done, bro. Yeah, he can't be surprised anymore, honestly, at this point. Yeah, and then there's that as well. Like I said, Fuse is just done. He's just done. Yeah, he is. He is here, like right in front of you, essentially. Sang Veldora with a single punch. No, he's here. He is actually here. The Breeze Dragon. That laugh though. Oh, here we'll take you to him. We'll take you to him. Hmm. Veldora. Yeah, she fainted. For real? Ramiris even? Like, oh, jeez. I mean, everyone has had like these just hilarious reactions about Veldora being back. It's awesome. I'm surprised Ramiris fainted though. So I guess it's gonna put on hold the urgent matter or news for now. Oh man. So may have more. I don't know if we're gonna have more sort of like political talk or strategizing and kind of moving forward stuff like that in this episode, which I appreciate, like stuff like that, because I think it's setting up for the middle part or the the tail end of this part. We're gonna have like, I feel like, consecutive episodes where it's just crazy. Because I mean, there's Clayman, there's all of that, and then there's the stuff what we had with Yuki in the previous episode. I mean, there's that. All right. Ramiris's warning. And now back to business. Little intermission. Okay, not how Rimuru awakened, killing all those people. Okay, okay, that makes probably more sense. Probably would be better to set it up like that. So as a result of that, Veldora awakened. Veldora just chilling, man. He's just chilling. Oh, okay. Like we're the ones that went in there and calmed him down. You know, made a deal. I like how we're thinking this through. I think that's probably smart. The smartest option right now. Damn straight. Veldora just okay. Put it on me. I don't care. True. But so I think that either way, they always still looking out sort of for Rimuru, but now there's a lot of other factors, of course. You're right, he just chilling. This isn't nothing. This isn't anything. Respect. Respect. Veldora, just use me however you want. I don't care. I'm for whatever. I would expect no less. I would expect no less, right? From him. Is is Gobta sleeping? Or am I tripping? Everyone kind of had their eyes closed, but so now we're making this fully known as well because we kind of knew this is what we wanted to do with Yom, like what Rimuru that was the kind of the initial intention or the plan. And Yom said he was already on board with it, right? Hmm. Hmm. Gaza gonna test him a bit. Oh, shit, he gonna test him a bit. Like, do you have what it takes? The kingly aura. Do you have it within you? Wow. Damn. You gotta test him a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, we got our trust and faith in him. Muran, yep. Yep. Baka. That reaction though, aw. Love that. Yeah. I think Gaza likes his answer. He was just testing him a little bit. And I mean, look who he has behind him too. Yeah, he was just like testing him a little bit. Dude, Chazal, like, I know we haven't had like, we've had a good amount of Chazal, but I mean, I've always really appreciated his character, man. He's kind of an underrated character in this series. And he has like all the experience in the world too to be able to pass this to Yom as well. Like the people Yom has around him, he's gonna prosper. Like he's gonna succeed. Obviously, it's not gonna be easy, but he has a lot of support for this. Okay, so that sounds good. Sounds like it works out. But what about the king? Yeah, what about the king? The king of Oh wow. He was sleeping. He was sleeping, man. This is like at least they're aware, right? Like they're aware how some people may be reacting to this, like, oh, politics. Like this is so boring. Oh, that's so great. That's hilarious, man. I love shit like this, but I can yeah, like they're aware. Start to let's hear something then. Start talking then. Do you truly trust Rimuru? He kind of breaking the ice here a little bit. He kind of like this is going too smoothly. This sounds all fine and dandy, but is it really? I kind of actually like what he's doing here. Before visiting, what if it leads to war? So he kind of he seems like the king seems like a okay. So their king seems like kind of a smart dude, right? And that's like probably just looking ahead. That's probably the better option anyway. All right, because I mean, the church is like evil, and that goes for like a lot of these series in general, right? It's like always the church, or there's always like the religious faction is like evil or the enemy. And we haven't met the king of Blummen yet, right? Or Blummen. I don't think we've met that king, but I mean, from how he was talking there, he sounds like he's pretty smart. That's sort of what I'm saying too. That's what we're here to do. That's what. Oh, damn. Shit. Like, what is your goal with your powers as a demon lord? What do you... I think we kind of... Yeah, I was gonna say, we probably know what sort of answer we are gonna get from Rimuru. Gobta, bro. Gobta. Yo, that's like probably my favorite part of this episode. Hey, I love that quote. I love that quote. Love that quote. That's what we trying to do, though. That's what we... See, it sounds all fine and dandy, but probably the path to get to that point fully is gonna be... Whew, it's not gonna be easy. But they never said it was gonna be easy. Oh. Oh. I thought she, like, fell over. Veldora's reading, Gobta's sleeping. I've actually enjoyed this meeting. I'm not even gonna lie. I can see maybe why some people, but this stuff is important. I can see why some people would find it like boring or, you know, maybe not entertaining, but this stuff is big for the future of the series, you know, when you really think about it. I think they've mixed it up enough to make it like entertaining and like, you know, enough. Like they've kind of thrown in some things there, like, what is he dreaming? He ain't clapping about the meeting. He dreaming and clapping about something else. We making moves, man. We making moves. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we've all been waiting for that. We've all been waiting for that. Just look what we have. Like, obviously, we're Rimuru with the Demon Lord stuff, but I mean, Diablo, Veldora, like, who we have at our disposal now, and then these alliances. That's true. I mean, how many times do we see that in anime or manga? Like, yeah, you may have all these numbers, but you have an army of however much. If you have the quality of the opposing side is way better. Like, screw your numbers. Screw your numbers. We see that happen so much where small groups defeat like large armies. Your time's coming, Clayman. You gonna be out of the picture soon. Hopefully. Starting to panic a bit too much. He's starting to panic. He thinks Muron is dead. So he's gonna try and use that. He's gonna try and use that, but Muron is still alive. Yes. Yes. She's dead. Yeah. He's trying to use that though. Oh, this man doesn't know. He has no idea. Oh, this is gonna come back to bite him so much. Like, it is going to... Oh, I cannot wait till we see his face, man. The look on his face when he sees Muron, like, still alive. Don't overestimate your control over Million. Of course, of course. Yo, this man is nervous as fuck. He is shook. He is shook. He's gonna be even more shook going forward, right? Oh man. Oh man, Clayman, you have it coming, dude. You have it coming. All right. I like where we're going. I like where we're going. And obviously big progression from Tempest as a whole, you know, as a nation. Just with these past two episodes, with this meeting, I feel like a lot has sort of been put into motion. A lot has been established, like common ground has been met as well. These are good discussions that we're having. Big, you know, big effect though, obviously on Tempest, and even the other helps out the other nations as well. I think this is good stuff, for sure. And I like the new plan, the kind of plan that we've established here. Chazal apparently was the one who came up with it, so props. But just generally that plan and what we have with Yom, and then even what happened with like taking out the soldiers and how they're going to shape that up with Veldora. It's a way better way to go about it. It sounds like, but I feel like with these past two episodes, they've thrown in some little things in there to make it still sort of entertaining, you know, because I think we all can agree, right, that although these conversations may be important and these deals and all that and what we have that's going on, like, it's important stuff. I like it, but it's not like some reaction worthy, like super, you know, you guys, I think you guys know what I mean, but I think they mixed in some things in here to still make it where there are some sort of reaction worthy moments, if you'd want to say, or just some entertaining moments besides just talking all the time. Like, they mix in some things in there. I feel like a lot of that is the characters that we have in this series that we know and love, right? Their personalities, I feel like a lot of the time is kind of what spiced this up a bit, like Veldora, like Gobta sleeping, and them sort of being self-aware, right? They're definitely self-aware that there's probably people like Gobta that these past two episodes are probably have just been like, oh man, like political talk or whatever, right? So they know they're just saying, hold up, just wait a bit. Like, this stuff is important, but there's gonna be some fire content to come, and that's really what a lot of this is setting up for too. So I like where we're going. I definitely like where we're going, and I definitely like to see Clayman shook, because if he looks kind of shook now, like we haven't saw anything, because I feel like he's gonna be even more shook as we go forward. I cannot wait to see the look expression on his face, and I cannot wait to deal with him as well, because that's been a long time coming, you know. But there's also a lot of like the church, and then there's like, even now these other demon lords out there and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, man, the where we're heading, and probably the tail end of this part of this season and even beyond, things are gonna get crazy. So I mean, I can understand maybe why people didn't enjoy it. Like I personally did a lot these past 2 episodes, and kind of what is transpiring here. I can understand maybe why people wouldn't necessarily be super into it, but I would say just wait, right? It's coming. But this is a big part. Yeah, I mean, you should even know by now if you're this far into this series, right? Like we're having stuff like this, you should know, right? Like this is a part of what makes this series. This is an essential part of this series. It's not all just demon lords going at it and fighting all the time and just big scale battles. There's a lot to this series than that. I mean, look what we've been building up into this point, you know. So if you're this far in TenSura and you're complaining about stuff like this, I don't know how you've made it this far in, first off, but like, why are you still watching if you're complaining about stuff like this? That's my take on it, though. That's my take. But I appreciate, I like stuff like this, to be honest. I'm into stuff like this. So yeah, that about does it for this episode of TenSura. I'm excited to see where we go from here. Let me know what y'all thought of this episode. I would say my favorite part is the Gobta stuff. I think the Gobta stuff is hilarious. But a lot of the things we got out of here are going to be very essential going forward. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.